Are we good to go?
Okay. Asante.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. And I need to consult you even more.
Can let our minister continue with matters of
National.
Thank you very much. Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
So it's handed it back to you.
So maybe we can serve you something.
Okay.
Everyone, I'm Dr. Robert Mokembo, Head Medical Services, Gulu University, and Uganda Medical Association representative to the Pharmacy Board. We want to appreciate the work of Uganda Medical Association in supporting the activities of doctors, and also for this activity we are having a number of about 100 young doctors or students who are traveling to Kigali to have a research exchange program. We would like to appreciate one of the innovative young doctors, junior doctors, who innovated the WUMA TV program that is covering all major activities in Uganda Medical Association and now Federation of Uganda Medical Association. We are proud of innovativeness of Dr. Sechans and his team at WUMA TV. They are doing us well, and with WUMA TV, you are sorted. Your publicity is sorted. And as doctors, I want to encourage us in our businesses, in our programs, in our functions. Let's invite the WUMA TV and support our own Dr. Sechans and his team at WUMA TV. Thank you very much.
Galloway House right now, and I am with some of the delegates from Uganda that are going for the medical research exchange in Rwanda. I would like to hear from them what their expectations are, how excited they are, what they expect from this exchange. Let's hear from them. Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
What's your name and what is your MSA?
This is General Misembule from Gulu University of Gulu, that is GUMSA.
Woo, okay, tell us what are some of your expectations from this exchange?
As you always do it, for us, we are interested in the voyage, the cruise we are going to take from Kampala to Kigali. So we are expecting a lot of things, to meet new friends, we interact, and almost everything.
Oh,
which will be
that's
interesting
very
from
nice.
there.
Okay, hello, how are you? What's your name and what MSA are you representing?
I'm Christine. I'm from AMSQ, that is KIU. Yeah.
Okay, what are your expectations from this exchange?
My first expectation is to build my social capital, like we have been told, make new friends, visit Kigali for the first time. Yeah.
What is the one thing you want to tell the people that are on the other end, the people in Kigali right now? What are you telling them? What are we bringing to them?
Yeah, what I will tell them that FUMSA is booming. The Federation of the Ugandan Medical Students Association is booming. We are going to Kigali. It is basically a medical research exchange. We are to embrace research and innovations. As me, John Remy, the future innovator, we are going to be there.
Let's
Next
meet
time
in Kigali. Thank you very much for staying with us.
I wish you a very, very wonderful journey to Rwanda. I am not able to move with you. You know, when you finish medical school, so many responsibilities come up. So I am really caught up in something. I can't be with you, but you know my heart is with you, even though the body is staying here. And I wish you all the best. Oh, Mr. President, it's an honor to invite you, sir, to come and give us your word.
Thank you. I request you to still stand still.
Okay.
Because I also want to, because I told you, feeling our consultant's shoes is really not possible. It requires me more 30 years. to reach where he has reached. I'll still request everyone to stand up as I invite you. Also, invite our Honorable Minister representing the Minister of East African Affairs to give us his remarks. And I think the rest, the OC will take over. So therefore, what we are present,
Ghana Radio. Human life is dependent on human activity. Unlike any other forms of life. Other forms of life, okay, they get their sustenance from immediate nature, natural surrounding. A snake has very little to do about how it will live, how it will do, because it has a natural ability to get what it has around itself. Or especially young people who are coming up to be professionals in a very vital field as the medical. You know, at my age, I've never had though I've been here long on earth, I've not had the opportunity yet to have even associated myself well with the medical world, except when I'm in a crisis, when I'm being wheeled in, is when you begin hearing, the doctors, somehow we lay people don't get to know even all the intricacy of what you go through, what makes you different or make you the same. With us, we just hear, this is a doctor. But then when you are here is when you know that this crisis is handled by this certain person, this one is handled this way. Ah, so that's how I've been doing it before. And usually people don't know that the human body, life itself is challenging. I was
Minister to speak to us and give us guidance. Thank you very much.
yeah, you can sit down. Yeah, you can sit down. You are.
Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I should. My name is Dr. Kabweru Wilberforce. I'm a senior consultant surgeon. And as Dr. Mukembo was telling you, that actually the president appoints a consultant, and last year he promoted me to a senior consultant. I'm the youngest senior consultant in the country. And I want to hand it over to somebody. But also in the same point, the president also gave me a medal, the highest in civil service. It's called Order of the Nile, Class 2. It is only given to politicians, but I'm among the few. The country who actually that. Hey, President.
MSF President.
Responsible for me. So we teach you that responsibility right from medical school. So I want to thank you, and as one of the members of the WUMA National Governing Council, my role on the WUMA, I represent the Uganda Medical Association on the Pharmacy Board. The Pharmacy Board is the synonym of Uganda Medical Association. Sorry, Dr. Chesechan's in the FUMSA activities. And now he's at a higher level. And we keep that interaction. And I want to appreciate your humility, that you still, at your level, as a soon-to-be medical officer special grade, you come down and interact with the students. So this is the humility I want to give you. I'm completing my master's in public health, but I still want to interact with young people. The transition has to be. My senior there, at his level, he has reached the highest level. But his humility to come down and inspire you should encourage you that there is a future in medical practice. Lastly, I want to still send my message of appreciation to your medical schools, the administration, and the university management for allowing you to come. Why I'm saying that, I'm assuming that you all sought those permissions from the universities. If you have not sought, perhaps this should be the last time. It is very important to always leave the university in proper ways. Are you getting it? Otherwise, you will miss a test. There are lecturers who I know who are malignant. You miss one lecture, you have a retake. You won't explain. Good guys understand. I think these days he has become very flexible. But you miss one lecture, don't come back the word. So it is very important as the students that in case you are engaging in such an away activity, you leave the institution properly. You write to authorities and they know you are away official. Sometimes we don't pray for them, but a problem can happen on
days. But as I always tell you, leadership is about actions, not only words here and there. First and foremost, I'm really privileged to stand before you today. I remember the last time we were in an intense moment, that was in Mbale, when you entrusted me with this office to take you uh, in this next 1 year, 2024. I didn't take that for granted, and surely these are the fruits. However, this is not a one-man thing. I always told you that we are revamping FUMSAs. One, that has always been my motto. And we're coming together. We are revamping our federation. I want to really thank the various stakeholders. I want to thank UMA, the UMA governance. It has really been with us, and we are more closer to them than before. I want to thank Dr. Mukembo for really ushering me in UMA. It's now a family. We interact with them, and these people really love you so much. That's why he's here with us. Was delegated by His Excellency the UMA President, Mr. Luswata Herbert, who has not made it due to some engagements, but it's really a big man. It requires me to work more 20 to 30 years, I think, to reach where he is right now. I also, in that special note, thank Dr. Sechanzi, and he's one of the leaders also in media, on the media team, UMA TV. Of course, you'll be seeing him on various occasions, especially during our GAs, your internal quizzes, our medical camps. Okay, so you will always be around. So we really appreciate for that service you have been for us. On the special note, I want to also thank the organizing committee. These people have really been very nice so far. And I want to commend the chairperson, Chironde Edward, the VPE, VPPRC, and everyone on the organizing committee. People have made this activity look very smooth, okay? Amidst all the challenges they face in one or the other, my work is softened in one or the other. We are going for this trip, and it is a research-based trip. You realize that we have a lot of abstracts, a lot of presentations that we are going to make in Kigali, Rwanda, and I believe we are going to learn, not only to challenge, but also learn something from Rwanda. And that is one of the advantages of these research exchange programs. When you look at people, can give a standing ovation. because I personally alone can't invite him. He's a very, 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 very big person. So, Doctor, we are most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Address.
Thank you very much. You know I'm a teacher.
Welcome, sir.
And Mr. President, thank you for the good work. My name is Dr. Kabuero Wilberforce, and I'm a senior consultant surgeon. Dr. Mukembo likes teasing me a lot, but the paths have moved, you actually move. And I've shared my small CV with your president, and it doesn't speak volumes. And you're not students, you're colleagues. By the time you get your pass mark to come to medical school, you're just looking for one proof that you're a doctor. But otherwise, you already won. So show the proof that you are a doctor. So apologies from Dr. Luswata, who is our president, and we share a lot with him in terms of leadership and in terms of strategies. If I'm to speak, I can speak for the entire day. For some of you who will be meeting me, I head the department of division, actually, not department, it's division of thoracic and vesicular, that is Mulago National Referral Hospital. It deals with chest surgeries and vesicular vessels. And it's on Ward 2B CTS. And I have some of your colleagues, the interns, whom I was telling yesterday, that you stay with me. After 1 year, you'll go away. Isn't it? I know when you hear that statement, you're like, hey, doctor, what are you saying? You're talking about? It's that actually I put in a lot of emphasis. I teach undergraduates in Makerere and other universities. And I teach postgraduates. And one of my biggest interests in the Department of Surgery is actually to teach research. So most of the surgeons that you'll be seeing with my small name appended is that I've done research with them. And I've learned research for years, and I've done. But as you know that clinical practice and research have been intertwined. And if you read through the history of Uganda, research actually came in around the 19th century. And if I'm to refer very well to the medical research, it might have been started here by Sir Albert Cook, who actually started it in Mengo in around 1895 when he established that hospital. And later on, it migrated up this building here you're seeing, which is the Albert Cook Library. And for some of you who have visited the pathology department, we have a lot of pots. You know, during our time, you would go for exams and you find a throat in one of the pots. And it would be very tough an exam because they will give you something that looks like something you don't know. They say, which part of the body is that? You start looking here and there, and then eventually you start. So research is very important. Research has a lot of interesting things. Research can be one of the best employment opportunity for you, but research has also tendencies for people to meander. What do I say meandering? If you know or if you have heard about the FFFP, falsification, publication, and plagiarism. I was telling you I teach students. So
Yeah, so this is SCOPE. It is Standing Committee of Profession Exchange. Yeah, so as for now, shall be going to Rwanda for the medical research exchange event. Yeah, you're most welcome.
just walk?
Yeah, we can even just move here and.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You are the medics.
We are the medics. You're most welcome, sir. You're really most welcome, sir. Happy to have you here.
No, I've not been here before.
Okay.
So I'm coming also to do the learning.
We are glad you have finally made it. Yeah. Maybe I will lead the way. Okay.